Alright YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder Ground Forces with the Angry Nerd. And today I thought we would take a look at the 128mm Sebsfalafetta Auf VK3001H Sturer Emil. But before we get started, I'd like to bring your attention to the skin that's on this vehicle. It was created by Storm1, and I will provide a link down in the video description of the video to his live warthunder.com profile so that you can find this skin and all the other wonderful skins that he has created. Now, the Sturer Emil, German for Stubborn Emil, was an experimental World War II German self-propelled anti-tank gun. Its design was consistent with other tank destroyers of the period. The chassis was a slightly modified version of the abandoned Henschel VK3001 heavy tank prototypes. The hulls were lengthened to add an additional road wheel to each track side. This increased the vehicle's weight distribution, which was critical to mobility and traversing soft terrain. In all, there were 8 road wheels on each side, with the drive sprocket mounted at the front and the idler wheel at the rear. There were 3 return rollers per side to manage the upper portion of the track sections in a conventional fashion. The driver was situated in a pillbox type hull emplacement to the front left apart from the gunnery crew. A large, lightly armored open superstructure or fighting compartment was built where the turret was intended to go on the original heavy tank design. It housed 4 members of the gunnery crew, including the vehicle commander, with storage for 15 rounds for the main gun, some tools, equipment, and small arms. The open-air nature of the compartment was necessary to conserve weight and for the active movement of the crew in managing, loading, unloading, and firing the main gun. A Rheinmetall 128mm KL61 gun, based on the 128mm Flak 40, which was mounted on a pedestal ahead of the engine. This mounting allowed the gun to traverse 7 degrees to each side, elevate 10 degrees, and depress negative 15 degrees. There were only 2 Sturer Emils built, named after Max and Moritz, both which served on the Eastern Front. One vehicle was destroyed and the other was captured at Stalingrad in January 1943, with 31 kill marks painted on the barrel. This captured vehicle is now displayed at the Kablinka Tank Museum. Now in War Thunder, the Sturer Emil is a rank 4 with a battle rating of 6.0. It has a 514 horsepower engine propelling the 36.5 ton vehicle to a top speed of 16.9 miles per hour. It comes equipped with the 128mm K40 cannon. Now the crew I have it assigned to is an expert crew with a level of 140, which gives me a reload of 19.3 seconds. So what do I think of the Sturer Emil here in War Thunder? Well, to tell you the truth, so far I have not been overly impressed with the vehicle. Don't get me wrong, the 128mm cannon is awesome, but I don't think it strikes a good enough balance between firepower, mobility, and armor protection as, let's say, a Jag Panther or some of the other armored tank destroyers. So, that being said, what can you expect when playing the Sturer Emil? Well, you can expect to be relentlessly attacked from the air because everybody knows that it's light, it's open-topped. Fighters, bombers, attackers, everything is going to try to hit you from the air, so you need to be prepared for that. So the 128mm cannon, yeah, it's awesome. It's devastating when it penetrates. But to tell you the truth, I was surprised by the number of bounces that I was receiving using the standard or default PZ GR ammo. Now, I know we're facing Tiger IIs and Panthers, and pretty much all the Soviet tanks have very nicely sloped armor. So, yeah, we have to take into consideration that. But I was surprised by the amount of bouncing that I got. Now, it has improved considerably now that I have the PZGR-43, but I do still occasionally get the bounced shot, so don't be surprised about that. Just because you got 128 millimeters doesn't mean you're going to just pin and obliterate everything. So what is the best way to employ the vehicle? Well, in my personal opinion, I believe it's to use the awesome negative 15 degrees of gun depression that this vehicle has. That will allow you to remain in cover on the reverse side of a slope. That way you can crest up, just get your gun barrel over, engage your target, and reverse back down into cover. But be aware that once you start taking fire from that position, you need to reposition, because they will be trained on that position, and when you crest up again, you're going to take one right in the face. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Why don't we hop into a game and see what I was able to do with the Sturer Emil. Here we go. Okay, looks like we picked up Berlin. It's not a great map for the Sturer Emil, but I do have a favorite position on this map, so we're gonna give it a shot, see how we do. Let's hit that battle button. We're taking out only PZGR-43. That's the only thing I'm taking. Only get 15 rounds of it, so yeah. We should be spawning in. Here we go. All right. So we're going to head over toward the C cap. I have a position over there that I like to go to. You may have seen it before, but hey, if it works, why not use it? So that's where we're going to head. We are not going to try to take the cap. I'm not a frontline vehicle. I cannot get in a slugfest with some of these other tanks because I can't take getting hit. And I also have a pretty long reload at 19 something seconds. So we're going to stay in a support role and see if we can have supporting fire for the rest of our team. See a little red over to my right. I'm glad I got some more vehicles coming over. Looks like there's going to be some contest here for the C cap. Just taking a look. Maybe if I come over this way, I might be able to get a shot on some of these enemy vehicles contesting the cap over here. Let's take a look through here. Not really. We have a vehicle on the far left, enemy vehicle on the far left. I need to, oh, speaking, woo! Hold on, hold on. Ooh, lucky. Lucky. I'm surprised he didn't get me. So I need to keep an eye on that left flank over there. I see on the mini-map there's still another enemy vehicle over there. Maybe he'll pop out while I'm facing this direction. Oh, we got artillery fire. Let's move a little bit. Maybe we can use this building as a little bit of cover. Possibly get a shot off on something while I'm up here. Ooh. Hold on, what's that? Yes! Nice. Oh, more already coming in. Duck in this little corner. Okay. I'm looking at the mini-map. We got one friendly vehicle off to my left. Oh, what is that? Too fast for me. So, he's kind of early warning for my left flank over there, so I need to kind of help him out if he's getting ready to face off. See if I can give him some supporting fire. He's getting ready to engage that vehicle over there, so. Oh crap. Haha, that was lucky. It's not the vehicle I thought it was getting ready to engage, but we were lucky to be watching his back there. So, alright. Looks like he's facing off on a enemy vehicle. We're just gonna see if we can help him out. He's got a long reload too. Maybe I can get a shot in. There we go. Because we need to keep him alive over there on that left flank. So that worked out quite well. There's another Sturer Emil up there. I don't think I have a shot. Nope, not really. Oh man. Air attack. Okay, I'm lucky to survive that. Probably just a fighter. I'm glad it wasn't an attacker with rockets. See. Yes. Just want to break line of sight while I'm reloading. All right, let's come back over. Oh, there we go. I can see right between this building. Let's see. There we go. All right, we've taken C. There's something working its way up toward our spawn, but I just don't see it over there. Oh, there's that other Sturer Emil, but he's gone. And I mean, that's the way you got to do it. You can't stay out. He's not staying out long enough for somebody to target him. Oh. Dang it. Fokker Wolf 190 rocketed me. Alright, we got one more. I tell you, I'm so done. with the air attacks. It just aggravates me. You know what? I'm going to go to a different position, simply because y'all have seen that position over there already. No need to go sit over there. We're going to see if we can find another position. I know I have some hills over here that I can use the backside of to conceal my vehicle. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Oh, and he's gone. Oh, bounce. Man. Unlucky. Alright. I'd like to get that other Sturer Emil if I could. Oh. Hey, alright. We hit his transmission. So we've got him stuck. Alright. So, we hit his transmission, which got him stuck out in the open. Somebody else killed him. So, we didn't kill him, but I think we led to his demise. At least we contributed by keeping him stuck out. Let's see. Come on. There we go. They've got all 3 cap points, but you know, in this vehicle I can't go down there and rush cap points. This is what I can do. So we're going to continue to support the team by trying to bring effective supporting fire. Even though I didn't have anything to shoot at right then, I'm still backing up just to break line of sight, because you stay up there too long and you'll get popped. So just gonna move just a little bit. And okay. Air attack. Okay, Panther G. Not what you're here for, but that's what I got. I'm gonna rush the C-cap and see what we can do. This vehicle, I can get in and mix it up a little bit, so I don't even know if I'm gonna get there in time, but we'll see. We've got 2 caps. Way to go, team. All right. We're gonna speed rush. See if we can get through here. Took a shot, missed it. He killed my gunner. It's okay. We're distracting him. Oh. We got a decent hit in. Another hit. Now let's go for the driver. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh. Let's see. There we go. Hit but a bounce. It's another vehicle over here. Where is that thing? Let's see, my mistake. He was more to the left. Let's see. Alright, we're going to start creeping forward a little bit. Let's see. S2. Don't really have a shot on him. Nope, missed him. Oh, that's it. Mission accomplished. Look at that. By the hair of our chinny chin chin. Okay. Alright, let's see. Rank does not matter. Avenger. Eye for an eye. Professional. Shadow Strike Streak. One shot. Heavy Metal Fury. 10 ground units destroyed. But took me a couple of vehicles to do it. So. Anyway, second place in the team. 60,000, 21 Silver Lions, but I am running a premium account. That's my bonus. Let's take a look. He got first. Here we are. Both of my Sturer Emils got taken out by air attack. Let's go ahead and save it. I hate I couldn't survive the whole game, but hey, it's hard to survive the whole game in a Sturer Emil. Okay. So, yeah, the Sturer Emil. It is a pretty fun vehicle to play, but yeah, the air attacks, they're so hard to avoid, especially the rocket attacks. The bombs, you can hear them coming sometimes, but those rocket attacks are so quick that a lot of times you just can't avoid it. So be prepared for that. This was a good example that I show you how often you will get attacked by the air in this vehicle. So if you've liked this look at the Sturer Emil, hit that like button. If you don't, Subscribe if you would, it really helps the channel. But as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Nerd out.